What's up everyone, this is Save Knight, and welcome back to Dark Parables Portrait of the Stained Princess for the PC. Last episode I finished Chapter 10, which is the finale chapter for the main game. Stopped Prince Fiacra? Oh god, I can't remember his name. I think that might be it. Almost said ricotta, that's cheese. I think it's Fiacra. Or Fiocra, something like that. Stopped him from doing the thing, saved the princess, Fiona. That's not her actual name, that's just what I'm calling her because I don't know how to pronounce her name. All that jazz. I was actually trying to explain some of the fables and short stories that this was based on, because I actually, before the last episode, or maybe the one before that, I actually did remember to look up what some of these stories were, and one of them called Estadia, or something in Spanish, Santa Campana, something like that, and that's like the fable where they were talking about that procession. One, the actual like story Estadia, it's like someone's leading a procession of like lost souls, and if anybody like living crosses their path, they take the place of the procession leader, and they do that until like the end of time or something, until someone else takes their place. That's, I don't know, some weird like supernatural thing to it. It's also partially based on the Ugly Duckling and a Catalan story of the Water of Life. Basically like three brothers and a sister go look for this Water of Life. Something happened, the brothers got turned to stone, so the sister went, she found it, she brought him back, you know, to life. And something, plot, marries a prince, the end. I don't know. I don't know of any of those stories. Alright, main game's done. On to the bonus game, the knight's name Taboo. I almost said my sweet baboo. Something completely different. Decided to stay here until the princess recovers, and this old place really feels much cozier.
It's getting late, Benno. Princess Fionuala and the Black Swan should be back from their walk, but I searched along the shore and found no sign of them.
Okay, so it's pronounced Fionuala. Okay, I guess. Still gonna say Fiona. Find the find the princess. Ooh. The code that opens the door must be hidden around here somewhere, okay? Okay, so I'm playing Benno, and this happens right afterwards. And he's deserted, even though it still looks like you're the detective, but he just called me Benno, so I don't know. What's that? Tongs? Might be something besides coffee hidden inside. Swan Knight, 104. Magnet. Bed warmer. Siegfried has drawn many beautiful paintings in the past few months. This place is starting to feel like a home. The library. I'm coming. Hunting dog emblem. The king cursed the knight's family for their betrayal. The descendants of the Swan Knight shall never be able to reclaim their name. Hope this somehow doesn't affect Siegfried. Can see something in there, but it would be a stretch to stick my hand inside. Magnet on a string? Yes, magnet on a string for coffee emblem part. Okay. Globe has some serious inaccuracies. I'm trying to click on that thing. Tinted glass. Okay, I'm missing. Guess would be Spain and Portugal. Believe depicts hunting scene. Got a hunting dog. Swan Knight 2 out of 4. There was probably one more snow globe on the shelf. Should take the bull by the horns. Okay, I don't have horns or a snow globe. Missing a piece of the map. A thing. artistry emblem. Eh. Oh, there it is. To the crypt. Oh! Okay. The rest of them are in here. I thought I skipped them or like missed them somewhere in like the other game. No, it's just in here. Okay. Alrighty then, so that just helps me out. The Guide of Darkness, Dream, and Death. Please lead the spirits to their resting place. Description describes Prince Fiacra's... Okay, it is Fiacra. Fabled homeland. Prince like ricotta, Prince Freshetta, something like that. I don't know. Some kind of food. Blue Jay figurine. Looks like Siegfried's old traveling bag. Why would he burn it? Something's hidden in the ashes. Fiddler and Son's plaque. I have tongs. Did you look at that thing yet? Did I? Okay, looks like a thorny branch. Okay. Why is it still telling me I can get something here? Huh. I don't know. Got another hunting doggo. This thing for here. Ah. Map piss. A mooey. Ooh. Secret room in the library. Maybe that's where the prince has disappeared to. Secret Chambert. Great. Siegfried already found the princess. What could he be doing here?
We're so close to learning your family name. The key to your true identity is in this box.
Princess seems to have found in the locked box with the Swan Knight something, something, something.
We're so close to learning your family name.
The king has ordered that our family name be erased from history. All traces of our bloodline are to be destroyed. I have secretly saved one last record of our name and kept it safe in a box, protected by talismans. Snuff box. Swan Knight 3 out of 4. Can't pull the strings like this. Okay, so I need a... whatever. Oh, Blue Jay. Folded paper. Move the slider by selecting the illuminated nodes. The slider must cross along all lines before reaching the final node. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It is the secret to Siegfried's family name.
Tell me your name.
My name is Lohengrin.
Lohengrin. That name actually does kind of ring a bell.
As legend has it, it's forbidden for a Swan Knight descendant to speak their name.
She knew that. Why did she risk this?
I don't know what happened to Siegfried, Benno, but why complain? Your master is gone, so you're free to do whatever you wish.
She's acting so cold and callous. Find out what happened to Siegfried. Okay, doke. Wine collection is incomplete. Looks like a plaque should go here. That one? Yes. For a lily flower. Come back with the wine. I got this, like, code thing now. Paper appears to be incomplete. Maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong way? It's the glass. To the practice yard. Oh, parable set found. Swan Knight 4-4. Long ago, the Swan Knight was given the, one night that. Damn. Long ago, one knight was given the title of the Swan Knight. It was the highest honor bestowed on the knights of the kingdom. The Swan Knight swore an oath to break the curse cast on the princess by any means necessary. He staked his honor, his life, and even his family and descendants on this oath. The princess was cursed and sealed in a portrait. Her time was stopped, but she was still alive. The only clue to breaking the curse was that the princess had to find the water of life by herself. Under the conditions of the princess's curse, a person could take her place and be sealed into a portrait. In exchange, the princess was allowed to leave her portrait for a short time. Those to be sacrificed were selected from the Swan Knight's family. This inhumane tradition lasted for more than a century. One of the Swan Knight's descendants tried to change his family's fate by setting fire to the princess's portrait. For his crime, he was named a traitor. Though he failed, his actions allowed his family to escape. They started living under an alias to avoid capture by the king's men. The king was furious. He regarded this crime as treason to the crown. The Swan Knight's betrayal brought shame to the entire kingdom. He ordered the Swan Knight's family name to be completely erased from history. The king also asked a dark sorcerer to curse the knight's entire lineage. Oh, jeez, really? Petty much? If any of his descendants tried to reclaim the family name, that person would also be sealed into a painting. Many years passed and the kingdom fell, yet the curse's power still held true. One of the scions fulfilled his ancestor's vow and freed the princess from the curse. What the princess and the young knight did not know was that when the princess asked about his family name, he would be compelled to leave her. Huh. Okay. Something sewn into the archery doll. Can't open it by hand already. Thanks to Siegfried, repurposed the armory into a storage shed. Glass cutter. On guard. In case I need a sword. So that looks like this. Watergate emblem. obviously gotta come back with a sword. Probably like a pry bar or something. And something to, probably like a knife or something, cut that open. Pretty sure a glass cutter won't do it. Nope. Should be done with everything in here now. Secret chamber. Wine thing for that. Need a handle thing or something for that. To the water gate. Path leads to the sea coast, but the bridge is up. Okay, okay. When the Swan Knight's name is spoken out loud by one of his descendants, they will be sealed in the portrait of the Swan Knight. So that's what happened to Siegfried. Where's the Swan Knight's portrait? I don't know. Crowbar. Realm of Darkness, 1 out of 4. I cut myself out, break through the window. Oh, glass cutter. Wine bottle. Some kind of toy stuck between the rollers, but I have to replace the crank. Mountain wolf figurine. Water level was too low to reach the wooden cog. Oh. What's a gate emblem? Watermill cog. Shaft is covered in rust. Don't have anything for that. Okay, wine bottle. Wooden crank. And back this way? Yes. Puppet crossbeam. Matador dowel saw. Matador dowel sword. God. My throat's so hurt right now. Oh, nope, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, still going the wrong way. Here. A file. So I get something to go through that. Gotta go back again. For the coffee thing. Do you need a crank for that? I thought I needed a crank for the coffee thing. No? Huh. I don't know why I thought the crank went there. Place the cogs in the correct position to repair the mechanism. Well, at least they give you the size of the cogs that goes there. No, here's where the handle went. Gold's figurine. Okay, the abandoned wagon. Realm of Darkness, 2 out of 4. It's locked tight. Can't steer the sailboat properly without the rudder. Don't have any of that. Boop. And there we go. Achievement unlocked. Morphing Master. Yays. Lovely assortment of flowers. What is this? Nothing. Okay. Grotto. That's Siegfried. The curse must have trapped him in here. Free him, but how? Only a Swan Knight can open the lock. Okay. Nope. Lance. Reminds me of something I've seen in the night sky before. Nope. I think this might be used. Ah. Meh. Curse Slice. Chimney Sweeper's Emblem. Abandoned Wagon. Map part. Looks like a diorama of local mountain life. Local mountain wildlife. God, I so cannot English today. Swan Knight figurine. Darkness 3 out of 4. Looks like a hatch for sweeping in the chimney. Phoenix Constellation part and first lion head. Emblem of Light. There's that last little green part. Nope. There we go. Nope. Sort of light. Use the arrows to rotate the tiles and then stack them so they overlap with the pattern below. Select a tile and the arrows next to it to rotate it. Select a tile twice to stack it. Okay, so it's one of those again. Okay. Okay, it's like just a bunch of squigglies. Oof, I wasn't actually sure. Power of light's only... Okay, power of light.
Thank you for saving me, Ben. I hoped the risk of being sealed in one of those portraits was safely in the past. It never occurred to me that speaking my family name would awaken the curse within me. But what's important now is to find the princess. Where is she? The Black Swan wasn't with her, so I suspect she's an imposter, and the real princess is trapped somewhere. We must find her.
Alrighty. Rescue the real princess.
The real princess would never lure me into danger like that. What did you do to her, you fiend?
You broke the curse. Your servant is smarter than I expected. You're not the one I need anyway. I have the real princess, and you'll never find her.
Broken Phoenix Constellation. Okay, that's something, I guess. Chest medallion. Boat rudder. God, it's so tiny. Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. Achievement unlocked, Seeker 3. Oh, map part. To the sea cave. Lions travel in prides. Okay, I only have one of them. Oh. Second. Oh. Parapet found. Realm of Darkness. Once upon a time, a king had two sons. The older prince was gentle, brave, skilled in fighting, but merciful to those who offended him. The younger prince wasn't as kind. The difference between the siblings became strikingly obvious as they grew up. The younger prince grew worse in his behavior, and people thought less of him. Compared to his brother, he always came second. People loved only the older prince, and no one cared or even noticed the sadness and loneliness of the younger one. So the younger prince left his homeland with no destination in mind. All he wanted to do was to leave behind all the bad memories of his homeland. He traveled day and night until he was exhausted. One night he rode, barely awake, when at midnight he saw a procession shrouded in shimmering silver light. It was led by a woman, so beautiful as if she did not belong to this world. The prince knew at once she was not of this world, for such beauty was not meant for mere mortals. The prince was intrigued by this procession. He wondered aloud, who were those beings? Was he dreaming? Or was he perhaps dead? A woman replied, "All things die in due course. That is the design of nature. Rotten wood turns into blossoms. Blossoms wither into fruit. Fruit becomes food for living creatures. Living creatures are soothed by their dreams. They rest in the darkness. Life grows out of death." Her words would appear heartless to most people, but the young prince realized that without bad things, good things couldn't thrive. She asked the prince if he would be scared if he knew he was on the border between dreams and death. Prince shook his head. He knew then the woman was the queen of the dark fairies, who wielded the powers of darkness, dreams, and death. And he knew that one day he'd marry her, founding the kingdom that cannot be found by outsiders, a mysterious realm named Estadia. Alrighty. Oh, turd kitty. Connect the green and blue gems on the lower left and upper right, respectively. Rotate the deflectors to connect them by color. Not all the deflectors must be used.
Siegfried brought the princess to the shore, holding her gently in his arms as she slowly opened her eyes. She said she met a man who told her to come with him, and he would give her a clue to Swan Knight's forgotten family name. Then the princess asked Siegfried what his name was, and he hesitated, unsure if he could still be cursed. She laid her finger on Siegfried's lips. She didn't want him to say anything. Knowing the answer wasn't worth losing him again.
Alrighty, so that was kinda something, I guess. Congratulations, you have completed the bonus chapter. Enjoyed the extra content. Okay, so that was kinda weird. That didn't really explain anything. Who is that, like, doppelganger person that, like, impersonated her, and what were they trying to accomplish by doing that? I mean, that didn't really make much sense of anything, so what? Okay, that bonus game didn't really make a lot of sense. Okay, but I guess there's the bonus game for you guys. The knight's named Taboo. It should put me at most of the achievements done. I should have all of them except for this one now. I actually managed to find the last of the morphing objects. I didn't know that the last two were going to be in the achievements. I mean, the last two were going to be in the bonus game. All the others are done. All I have left is come back and do all the hops in the extras menu for that last achievement, and I'll go ahead and take care of that next time. So until then, this is Save Night on Let's Play Dark Parables, Portrait of the Stained Princess. Later, guys.